But does any candidate stand a chance against him? Kellyanne Conway is a Fox News contributor and, of course, former Trump campaign manager. Kellyanne, lovely to see you.
My pleasure.
You're identifying as a woman, I take it?
For sure.
Let's talk about the whole big picture here of the Republican race, because there's interesting strategies. Vivek Ramaswamy, I interviewed yesterday, pretty softly with Trump, doesn't really want to engage in taking him on at the moment. And you've got Chris Christie, who's, come out swinging as you'd expect him to, very different strategy. Of all the others, who do you see who is potentially best equipped to get to Trump's base and maybe engage with them?
Well, Trump's a juggernaut, and you hit on a very important word there. You didn't just say Trump, you said Trump's base. And I would say 74 million people in 2020 is not a base. It's a very large piece of the adult electorate. And very few people, including the candidates now running against Donald Trump in the primary, have spent enough time studying and understanding what motivated those voters. It's so easy for people in the mainstream media to just denigrate them and insult them. They're a cult. He's their fearless leader. They're a base. They don't know any better. They know that their lives were better under a more robust economy and energy independence, and Putin not in Ukraine, and crime down and the border more secure, and so on and so forth. This is what people will tell you. I think the way to challenge President Trump is to make the debate stage and then be very specific in the questions you want him to hold him account for. Now, if they're the same questions that we get on Twitter every day, or from other cable stations, or from these major newspapers that have been on his case trying to get the president, not get the story, for 8+ years now, Piers, it's not going to amount to enough, because we already hear all those criticisms. It's going to have to be very unique. There's a third way of trying to take out President Trump, but not enough people did it, and it was to not run at all. So that's what someone like Chris Sununu did, because the more people who run, the more competition, the better for Donald Trump. The more competition on the Democratic side, the worse for Joe Biden. Trump loves competition. I think he should show up to the debate. I know why he wouldn't. I know why he wouldn't. He's way ahead. He's got very little to gain. But why stay at home and watch them all talk about you?
I never had Donald Trump. Donald Trump is many things, but in all the time I've known him, I've never known him to duck a challenge or be a coward. So if you're watching, Donald, come on.
Or the spotlight. I don't think he's not being a coward at all. He's being a front runner.
No, it's cowardly. Come on, get on that stage and show us what you're made of. If you want to be president again, you got to come out and face the debate music, haven't you? Come on, Donald. You know you want to secretly.
I think he won't decide before the last 48 hours.
But he's also very good at it. I don't know why he wouldn't do the debates.
Remember what he did at the convention in 2016. So Ted Cruz was speaking. Ted Cruz had come in second, but he was very lukewarm on Trump at that convention. And just as Cruz is getting to the crescendo of his speech, in walks Trump with his family, and the spotlight goes all the way there.
Exactly.
So
he remains the biggest star out there. But he has to turn up, otherwise your star can quickly wane. Kellyanne, great to see you.
It's great to see you. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.